Hello, Kabayan! If you're an avid basketball fan, or simply you enjoy watching sports anime, then this video is just for you. Learn how different anime shows and manga portray different aspects of basketball, what is their focus, and why you should check them out.
I got swords on my back, turn my ride. Ninjas with me, niggas. Going stars at these bitches. Eating ramen noodles in the hood with my niggas.
Before we go to our list, let's see first who should watch basketball anime and why. The shortest answer would be anyone who is interested can watch. But of course, basketball players and fans have a very good chance of enjoying it. But the truth is that many viewers of this type of anime do not know much about the game itself, and even less about technical terms and rules. You shouldn't be put off only because you lack knowledge about basketball. Keep in mind that there are many enjoyable aspects that will keep you entertained, and you might even fall in love with it. Therefore, if you are not fond of basketball or sports in general in life, you might like it in anime world. As you will see in this video, the artwork and the game itself will keep you entertained. Older anime shows from the 90s tend to have a rougher style, while the more recent ones have more fluidity. However, if you are looking for a 100% accurate and realistic depiction of basketball, then you might be better off watching a real game. Some of these animes can be hilarious and weird at the same time. There can be even some cute girls trying to learn to dribble, slam dunk, and even pass while the balls bounce off their chests. Entertainment is the key here, and most of the shows are made so the audience wouldn't get bored easily, even if they aren't basketball fans. These anime shows are not only about the game, but also about the relationships between the main characters, their dreams, goals, and struggles. Most of them take their training seriously and sending a message that you should never give up. They are also packed with lots of comedy and emotional scenes that everyone loves. Let's start our list with an anime that is close to my heart, Slam Dunk. It was aired in 1993 by Toei Animation. Slam Dunk is another basketball anime about a high school team, Shohoku, and the struggles of its members. If you love sports anime shows from the 90s, then you should check this out. It has a rougher and more realistic style than Kuroko no Basket, but it is packed with lots of comedy as well.
Tell me what you gonna do now. Hands up, now hands down. Tell me what you gonna do now. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. 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 You wanna mess with Limp Bizkit? Yeah, can't mess with Limp Bizkit because we get it on every day and every night. Get this platinum thing right here. We're doing it all the time. So you better get some better beats and get some better rhymes. We got the game set, so don't complain yet. 24/7, never begging for a rain check. Old school soldiers blasting out the hot shit, that rock shit, putting bounce in the mosh pit.
The second to our list is exactly Kuroko no Basket, or the basket that Kuroko plays. Kuroko no Basket is probably the most famous basketball anime in the world, packed with humorous and cool scenes of hot guys with different skills. It could be even one of the most popular sports anime as well. The story follows Kuroko, an invisible member of the Seirin High School Basketball Club, whose unique ability to pass perfectly makes a great addition to their journey of becoming the best high school team in Japan. The anime has been criticized for being unrealistic, but then again, you should watch it for fun, not accuracy. It was aired in the spring of 2012 by Production IG.
Never back down, we will not relent. Now and never till the day that we dreamed of. I see it coming as we press on. We will not relent. Now and never till the day that we dreamed of. I see it coming alive. The day that we dreamed of. These voices are making me lose my mind. I know you can hear what I hear. They'll have their way, everyone's heart bled dry. If we turn
Next to our list is Basquash, aired in spring of 2009, produced by Satellite. Basquash is a new approach to the basketball genre, because instead of humans, you've got robots playing basketball, dribbling and slam dunking. This anime is definitely for the fans of sci-fi and mecha, who also enjoy watching basketball.
Keep it like a Kaiser. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Rock it tough, I'm a keeper or a bumper. Pretty little people in the sea of distance. Give you more to receive your less. On the best by material excess. Love is free, love me, say hell yes. No bound, but I rock a little know-how. No time for the piggies or the hood style. Get smart, get down with the power. Never been a better time than right now. Bob Marley, forward and a profit. Bob Marley, drop it, have to off it. Bob Marley, walking like you're talking. Goodness me, can't you see I'm gonna golf it? Give it away, give it away, give it away now.
The fourth in our list is Dash Cafe, or Gigi La Trottola in Italiano. This is a pretty old ecchi anime show from the 80s that revolves around a short high school boy, Kappei, and his journey of becoming a basketball player. If you enjoy anime shows from the 80s and their style art, you might like this very much.
Fermate quel piccolo mostro!
And for the girls out there, Ryukyu. It was aired in summer 2011 by Barnum Studio. It is a basketball team of 5 young girls finally gets a coach, who happens to be a high school student. These 5 young girls are the 6th graders, and at the beginning, they are as bad as they are cute. If you are looking for an ecchi anime filled with petite girls who are just starting to learn to pass, dribble, and dunk, then this is for you. Viva Powerpuff Girls! And here's one for you too, mature girls out there. Dear Boys, Hoop Days. It was aired in the spring of 2003 by ACGT. Dear Boys is another shonen anime show about a high school basketball team trying to make it big. It follows the story of an ex-captain Akiwa Kazuhiko, who moves to another town, and now he is faced with dispassionate and disinterested members of the Mizuho high school team. Will he be able to change their views and start practicing again? See it in the anime.
His opponents in a flash. Being number 1 is not enough. What's important is
Try and have a little fun with it, okay?
an inspirational tale based upon the best-selling manga, Dear Boys.
Alien! Buzzer Beater! It was aired in winter 2005 by TMS Entertainment. If you thought that it couldn't get any weirder, then you are wrong, because this time you've got basketball matches between humans and aliens. If the notion of an intergalactic basketball makes you curious, then you should definitely check this out, because it is definitely unorthodox and different from the usual shonen shows.
Give it away now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Rock it tough, I'm a keeper or a bumper. Pretty little people in the sea of distance. Give you more to receive your less. On the best.
And for the fans of mystic characters like Sasuke and everyone else, All CKBC, released in winter 2002 by MSC. It is the short OVA about 2 boys who are big rivals but end up playing together as teammates. All CKBC is not the usual comedy-packed anime because it is more dramatic. More dramatic.
After one shot.
if you are searching for a romance. Mitsu times Mitsu drops. Honey times Honey drops. It was released in spring 2006, produced by Radix. If you would like to check out a shoujo basketball anime for a change, then this might work for you. It is a short OVA of only 2 episodes. You should get only a glimpse of basketball and romance. Woo!
Girl, I know what you like.
Some people call them players, but I'm far from terrified. Somehow I'm drawn to danger and have been all of my life. It feels my heart divided halfway between wrong and right. I know I'm playing with fire, but I don't mind. Yeah, the bad boys are all.
And before we go to our final list, or the newest basketball anime being aired in Japan, let's check out the list of our mangas that deserve to be mentioned. First in our list is Power, Girl Got Game, a gender bender manga about a girl who gets enrolled in a new school's basketball team only to find out that her father introduced her as a boy. Her dream is to become an NBA player, but is that possible while pretending to be a boy? Harlem Beat. Harlem Beat takes a completely different approach to the usual shonen, organized in high school basketball. It takes you to the streets and back alleys where basketball is played as hard as on the real court. Crossover. Ogata Natsuki is looked down by everyone because of his small size, but he does not want to give up. He loves basketball and wants to become number 1. Is his dream going to come true, especially now after meeting the girl named Tachibana Mitsuki? Speaking of more realistic, or real, the award-winning manga that should be read by everyone and not only those who love basketball. It revolves primarily around wheelchair, basketball, and the characters who mature while doing what are they good at, playing basketball and struggling through everyday hardships. The Mike Izakari, the romance between the serious basketball manager Machida Yuki and the boy who is part of her team, but she cannot stand Naruse's show. However, the more she watches him playing the basketball, the more she likes him. Oh yeah. And finally, for the main anime in our list, Ahiro no Sora. A stout, weak yet highly passionate Sora Kuromatani enters Kuzuryo High School with hopes that he'll fulfill his mother's wishes to dominate his first high school tournament. However, the basketball club turned then for delinquents does anything but play basketball. Its club members, Momoharu Hanazuno, a skilled blocker who can do the power jumps but is horrible at shooting, and his twin brother, Chiaki, a talented point guard, has also lost interest in the sport. With just one game overwhelmed with adrenaline rush and excitement, and Sora's pure love for the game, the youth's burning out spirit for basketball rekindles. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed watching this video and you have been informed. Thank you so much. And please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Thank you.